This is Showbiz Arena, and CDMD Kankan, we have a bigger personality. We're not big personality, we are bigger. Nyame nipa kese pa Ghana memu ha de. Ye ba na nyame semu anase nyame adwuma ya. You cannot exempt him from it. His name is Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. Na papa kumasia owe nyina eye the Christ experience inti ena papa ewa ha. Na nyame na dom ye papa aba bepiem studio ha. Ye ne no eba abedi nkomo kakra afa amagana ho na afi yedi nkomo kakra nso e de afa the Christ experience, which is coming on at Prempeh Assembly Hall 5 p.m. sharp on 21st and 22nd September this month here. Papa, Mami Mao Akwaba and Famra GSTV.
It's good to see you. Free Ghana no, Accra no. It's all a different crowd.
No credit.
It's a way general manager.
No credit.
Congratulations, but you did very well.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You've carried yourself very well. I'm happy to see my sons.
Yes.
Do well.
That's right.
Yeah. Into my ban, I'm going to my bread pan can open person daka.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was for Papa, Papa Ghana dear, especially the youth. Yenina, Samubakaya, Papa way ena. The late Ebony called and Nasi, Kojin Shako Jim Paibo. I think few weeks and sana baba wano a free nensa. Na mianka sa me jina hensu mi any product. My fan in Semupa, and then I Juma Kakra said na all cano. Not domini yankopon at dom and yes, you have a drum pensoa. Yet dre. And Papa, we say thank you for being an integral part of our lives, especially the youth in Ghana. Then be a winner platformer. You do best to advise and educate us on what to do, and it is helping.
Now, maybe you have to not do no. Everybody learn from somebody.
Right.
Yes. You can never be a teacher until you've been taught.
That's right.
You can never be a father until you've been fathered.
That's right.
You can never be a mother until you've been mothered. And certainly, you can never be a leader until you've been led.
Wow.
Wow. And it's not. Nyame ma yen kwa be ananim die be na e transfer e say eso etumua onomudi echi. If God give us a place to be seated, we need to bless the people after us. Some of this program come to do, I know some of my colleagues at my level will not even have the time to do it. But I do it to encourage the younger ones, so that they will also become a blessing and to take cue from where some of us might have missed it. So I'm happy I came, and I'm happy for you. And I know, sir, if we can sit up and put ourselves together, the youth will have a better future.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, that's a part. Now, you ever call Christ experience so dear, but I want us to discuss Ghana for like 5-10 minutes before we talk about the Christ experience. There are some things, the hardships in town. Someone will say it's ever said the negligence of the sitting government, or maybe I was say and amana basa. Saying I want to be put. Will you attribute it to the Bible's prophecy? Say many the query and then be ding. And I say you think there's something we need to do as citizens to at least adjust our way of life.
You know, Bible says when the righteous rule, the people rejoice.
Wow.
And righteousness exalts a nation. The problem we have in Ghana is simple. We've left God.
We've left God.
Political power doesn't save a nation. Economic power, it doesn't save a nation. Ideology doesn't save a nation. Eloquence doesn't save a nation. Say nyame sompa a penny woman and no na faso so. Nyame sompa a penny woman and no na faso so. Obia ne was so munuya woman and nimeguase. So the problem we have in Ghana is that we've left God,
and when we are using our own way.
NDC should look for God. All of us, media should look for God. Police should look for God. Army should look for God. politicians should look for God, MPs should look for God, DC should look for God. Nyame, look here. It is not, even though Ghana is hard, no, it's not every district that is hard. Okay. There's some districts that are not hungry.
In the country?
In the country.
Okay.
Even though Ghana is hard, there are some DC who are doing very well. That's right. Trust me. There are some places that people's life, come back a little, people's life are turned and blessed. The secret is that we've left God. And at the end, any eloquence at Parliament, everybody is talking. NDC is yabbing, MPP is yabbing. Look here, the problem is that the solution to our problem is in the hands of God. Okay. Elisha told them that you might not see the wind and you might not see the rain, but your valley will be filled with waters. Okay. And your sons and daughters and your beasts and your animals and your family will have enough to drink. He said, this is but a light thing, a simple thing in the hands of God. And chebi adechi no, this show no insuminto. Nsu beto inframa na dika mebwa. Okay. Inframa bia mai nsu sunto nsu na brano moyema. Yensum nyame. Ghana's problem is not, look, it's not how we analyze it. NDC is throwing it at NPP. NPP is throwing it at NDC. It's the same. What we need now, let's hold call. And you'll be surprised, as much as we claim that Ghana is 70% Christians and about 15 or 20% Muslims, so you are wicked people. In
Ghana for?
Yes, say Nipa.
But most of us are Christians.
It
doesn't mean we carry a name, yes, a Christian for, but we don't practice.
We must be hearers and doers.
Wow.
We must walk the talk. Obia looks here. President John Mama, are you Christian?
Yes.
President Nanado, on your Christian.
Christian.
President Baumia, Vice President Baumia, on your Muslim.
Muslim.
Are they all not religious?
They are.
Eh?
Yes, they are.
Former President John Mama, former President Atamis, on your Christian.
He or a Christian.
President Rollins, on your Christian.
A Christian.
So we go to church. Agbambabi, on your Christian.
A Christian.
Chief Justice, on your Christian.
Yes.
Speaker of Parliament is Christian. Chief Justice is Christian. President Christian. Here bomb pie, na Muslim bomb pie, na Christian bomb pie. In fact, Ghana we have a religious liberty. A Christian for, me Muslim for. With me like this, me, I have a very good relationship with Chief Imam.
Okay.
Chief Imam Ba or any spokesman. Sheikh Aremeya, meninu to say nianum. Obremi na ntwenema na mizuma bre no more. Just say we are brothers.
That's right.
Every Thursday we sit on the panel on GTV together. So what I'm saying, say ya janya me asinchen. And I brano, and in every sphere of life, from the days of Bible until any time Israel for janya me no come do. The youth have left God. Okay. The politicians have left God. The doctors have left God. And we are scheming. How to destroy NDC by MPP is what we are thinking now. And how to destroy MPP by NDC is what we are thinking now. And
the youths
struggling to survive. Many megwasi. Oh, bebiara. Oh, bebiara. Oh, bebiara. Second verse, mejumai. Mejumai. Bebiara. Nyawudi usabe somunyano. Ayejuma. How do you think pastors survived during COVID? Nipa nkwa sorry. Offering ni ho. Tight but so na nipa bi nkwa sorry. You'll be surprised how pastors lived. And a chair say, and yet tight the offering a shady pa. Yamin or shedding basso.
Okay.
Would Janya missing chair, combat you? Would Janya missing chair? Yarebe count. Would Janya missing chair and was here be count?
Papa, Obi Beka say, me kwa sorry, all right. Me tia me tight. There was say me ye de boy nyame adwuma bia me ye. How would that person send achi amani panata say na o kan see ye jai nyame esinche.
Going about busy doing the king's business will not make up if you neglect the king. So what shatare kwaseda say me kwasare no ene enche nyamesum ni odo nyamesum ni woni nyame nya kin enkita ho nyamesum chess baby a wotu akonya no we a political leader no kwasare no wakonya krasesa DC sit in dignity, regional ministers sit in dignity, police commanders sit in dignity. Look at the way the police treat the Christians. Look at the way certain people treat certain people.
Okay.
We don't have the fear of God. In Katiti, no, one teacher police new crap call. I saw them arrest Obi. A police named Moadie, I saw them arrest Osofo. If you won't pass off on seven crap, do sorry. Certain things, and yet we have left God. Is national security tracking down police churches? Is police tracking down churches? A politician to me sorry no year as sorry penny for ya no year as of for it's happening. We know, you know, I know, we all know. Certain things are not going well. We don't have the fear of God. I'm so near.
Papa, but if we can see, I'm to Mark say on the other way, no, some prophets and some pastors are also going awkward. Excuse my language.
Oh, go ahead.
For instance, for the IGP to come out and say, we'll put you a ban on prophecies, no, that means it looks as if you're too abumwa. Measures we don't show maturity when we are prophesying.
I think the IGP got it wrong. The IGP should have known better.
Okay. Don't you think, say, a cable kakra, a cable, those noisy
Debbie. IGP name, who name, means me name.
That's right.
Go for my professor Ghana, and I name.
We know them.
When him say Okaya, Andrew 10.
Yeah.
Incident na me frɛ meba, me nua, me kra, me nua. Entrance say, I didn't know ya mo ye 31st no. But if you can give a blanket statement, no, one mu ejuma papa no, like what is wrong. I never agree with that one.
Okay.
I thought that was over exuberant.
How about those prophets over exaggerating prophecies?
But the thing is that, my brother, don't you agree with me, sir? In every society, we have the good, the bad, and the ugly.
It's true.
Do we have only good journalists?
No, not at all.
Do we have journalists who, if you don't give them solid, they won't?
No, we have some of us who work without solid.
Are you sure you're a good person?
I am.
Okay. But do you know some people in journalism who are not good?
Yes, I do.
Will you be happy if they blanket all of you together as solid people?
Not at all.
Okay. So the same way we will feel. Some of us left Miko school. I lecture economics. I lecture international relations. I went to Budapest University of Economic Sciences. I went to London School of Economics. I had all diplomatic to come and preach the gospel. I don't want to throw it in the bin. And you'll be an accommodating now, sorry. The same way, just like we have bad journalists, we have also bad politicians, bad and wicked politicians, and greedy. We also bad doctors. We have bad lawyers. Don't treat the church that has saved the nation like nothing. Anything I hear brothers say, we have disrespected the church. Unfortunately for us, the people who have disrespected the church mostly are those people who claim they are Christians. The people who claim they go to Pentecost, they go to Methodist, they go to Anglican, they go to
mainline churches.
They go to not just mainline churches, they go to church. They are the ones who condemn. You see, I said, maybe me a Christian, but this thing I want to stop it. By the time I realized, no, we are Christian, they are go sorry no fee. All the pastors are bogus, all the pastors are criminals, all the pastors. How dare you? How dare you fear God when the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm? There are certain people who are suffering now who will be suffering more because they lack respect for the church.
Has that affected the nation spiritually?
I think Ghana is lacking spiritual covering.
Is there anything that you be to me here to revive the nation?
Change of mindset. We need to change our mindset towards God. The fear of God.
See, in this context, does it mean if someone is in quote misbehaving or in the name of God, we should abide by that? For instance, you go to Makola Market, you go to Kejetia, Kwadaso, Medina Market, and Obe say asofwe the speakers, any horns, a preachy, na offering, na they can say all making noise. Should we say because a young semunti and a nipane the name Jesus abata the all yeni huntino, whether it is good or bad, we should abide by it and respect it?
I think we are missing something. Two mistakes doesn't make a correction.
Okay.
Obi to me be the bandstand be si juasoho. No the draw asiso. A draw bakon esa koko. Esa eniwa. Esa bema
otumi mu adwuma wo pem
oba ontumi wo ba edro ba ko esa bebia noise the dede na oye no a complete nkwasi asem
yeah
nso ejitu I rather say all the stations no ye bonya me and I can say the beginning of wisdom is the fear of God. In fact say no na ebema amroba free ni abremu ebema fornicator free fornicator mo ebema orifo kronfo afree ni ebema ni oba be ya de boni be afree ho. I prefer that one. I prefer don't broadcasting to some of the medication I know I'm a fan of. I say nipa bebre kidney, I say nipa bebre liver, I say nipa because sometimes no couple and yet true and run not be catching me. So I could be the extra of malt, Coke, and Fanta, Mamofa. You know that story. Malt, Coke, and Fanta. Yes. And I was selling. And I said, Drew. On TV. And I obito. Wow. And obito. Wow. So what I'm saying is, it is better to be noisy with Christ than noisy with a lot of unfounded things. In fact, me pese ye Christ is sign ye be bosom sem. Okay. Bosom sem no ntin am my man nko school no. But usha obi a odi Christo chi no and by the beginning of wisdom is the fear of God. Mera de womona me de mere mashe wa me ni megwa sila. Oh baby ara, oh baby ara, oh baby ara. Let's go back to the Bible. Let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to the fear of God. Nobody's an angel. Me too. I mean, bofo. And obi anye bofo. From so one nipa biya hon. But ya janya me asinchen. Ghana ni ntia ye brain say ya janya me asinchen. Let me tell you this. You obi ana come de no. That's true. I can tell you that may common to me. Oh, I know. I know say what they are common. Common to me. No be. And I know say o ministry away no so no. You don't even get money from Ghana. All your finances are coming from outside. I remember those days you fly yourself from UK. Yes. Now about come on a private jet. Now I fly back. Building billboards for pastors. I know all that. God will bless. What people don't know is that Methodist crusade. Presby crusade,
yes, you finance it yourself.
I finance them.
I know. I know.
Chino or be wickedness. No, I can't say I cried there so bad. No, be Jesus. No name say Yamo. Because me, so program here recording because you were Europa. It's a big deal.
That's right.
Archbishop of Canterbury, Benny Hinn, Morris Beho, or Robert Minister Beho. Because it doesn't happen. Nothing like Independence Crusade. No, I mean, see what brochi. See, listen to me. Let's get back to God.
Someone say, good morning, watching you live from America. My father, Dr. Lawrence Tetteh, speaking deep wisdom as always. Thank you, Papa. This is coming from Pastor Kingsley Frimpong in US.
Kingsley?
Yeah.
Pastor Kingsley,
he's watching you.
I don't know how he manages slim or keep Makacha and keeping the sana. And when was age, we used to keep it like that. I didn't know about Pastor Kingsley, a very lovely guy.
Wow, okay.
He used to preach in the Apostolic Church. Wonderful before he go to the US.
Papa, quickly before we go, like 2 minutes, let's touch Africa too. Is there anything you've seen spiritually? What is happening in West Africa?
Not just West Africa.
Coups all around. I think there was an almost coup at Congo last week.
No, I was a student of international relations.
That's right.
And I lecture international relations now.
Okay.
And I can tell you, sir, internationalization and Africanization, we need to merge it.
Come again.
Internationalization and Africanization. Don't worry, my dissertation was on internationalization and Africanization. How we can merge.
What's the two? Then how can we merge them?
Internationalization is the globe at, the Western community.
Okay, so collaborating with the West and other
the African
parts
community.
Of the world. Okay.
What is good for America cannot necessarily be good for Ghana.
Okay.
What is good for Britain, it's not necessarily good for Ghana. Let me give you a typical example, sensitive one. In America, homosexual is acceptable.
It's no, yeah.
Here it's not. In Europe, homosexual is acceptable. Here it's not. Why? In America, when you marry one and you marry another one, it's called bigamy. In Europe too is the same. So you can have 2 wives. In Africa, where we have come from, we
believe in polygamy.
Most of us have come from polygamous
homes.
But I be say, don't marry 2, but rather man and man should marry. Woman and man have to marry. How can you progress? Progression, your Bible mumpuno. It's a sin. It's a curse. It's a me. So we are 2 different. Have 2 different understanding. The other side too is that what is it that is happening in Africa now? That America and Europe is not supporting. How did we lose Gaddafi?
We were persuaded by the West.
How did we lose Kwame Nkrumah? Yesterday was Kwame Nkrumah's birthday.
That's right.
And I said on GTV that Ghanaians, we should bury our head in shame.
Sure.
Yanjiji is so. Yanjiji Nkrumah so. Ye Bonia ye. The young man sacrificed his life to lead us through. And can by this time Ghana do a tree. After Temamoto Way, Kwame na Ewobium. And this was done as far back as 1962.
And also crashed to 2. Last week I was there.
62. And I'm in Namso. 62.
Spent like 3 hours on the motorway. Traffic.
VRE. One a year.
Kwame Nkrumah.
G. The University of Okonfanache Hospital. One a year.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Kolebu Teaching Hospital. One a year.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Legon. One a year.
Same person.
Tech. One a year.
Kwame Nkrumah.
So, Nkrafo wo baby say, "Ukra ba ho ye fa, uka." So akwa dey we me kra ba dey. So we should get back to the point there. And those are some of the things we are missing. We don't know how to thank and appreciate people. Ghana no, ye twem obewu ansana ya man of tribute. So let's go back and so nyame and don nyame and let's change our side. And politics is not war. Politics is supposed to be democracy. For the people, with the people, by the people, with the people. That is democracy. Democracy means we find what we call in politics the point of convergence. We are missing it. So we have a responsibility. You know what I call it? A collective responsibility. Collective responsibility say every man, every woman will be able to get a place where we will understand the essence of being Ghana. Democracy no a democracy no tokwane war. Until we've missed it. Until NDC beye bia ne ombe bia enso NDC MPP MPP until say God na e bimo yankasa na yesay. So him say edin bebraya bobo yen ho no ama bonte for ready or other news medias no. Yeah, na say Ghanians, we are the destroyers of ourselves. So let's come together. Let's build together. Let's understand together. Let's do what we are. I believe that we have a collective responsibility. And write this thing down. We need a massive united front. Write it down.
Okay.
We need a massive united front to build Ghana. What do I mean by a massive united front? The journalists, the clergy, the politician, the lawyer, the doctor, the carpenter, the mason, the driver. Let's come together and let's build it.
Thank you very much. Let's come together and build Mother Ghana. Now to the Christ Experience 2023. I think started
I started
Nra. Okay, yeah, 21st and 22nd. Okay. It's Christ Experience we know and Toso and Mame. Papa, what should we expect when we come around?
I think today I want to lay hands on people. I want to anoint people.
A lot of people, especially in Ghana, we are missing your deliverance.
Gifts, no.
Those days, Dr. Lawrence Tetteh was very powerful.
Nothing has changed.
Touching.
Nothing has changed.
People were walking.
He's still there.
Paralyzed. People were walking. Changed. The blind could see. But now it looks like I don't think now could be outside. What they sell outside.
Last week, I was at Jamestown, Manchagbona.
Okay.
Manchagbona, Wulomo bar. Sorry.
Okay.
Fetish priest bar. Sorry. Asafuache.
That's a great.
Platform. So the cancer. Short leg grew.
Wow.
Eyes were cleared.
Wow.
Deaf ears
could hear.
Maybe answer sign.
I know say but I felt like as a cohort. Could be outside.
Nyame sono baby obedru bia environment bia ni message anyame di ma.
Okay.
And you should be able to know your audience. Manchagbona last week was Jamestown. It was what they call themselves Shegelegi. Nyama sisi and you nyama besi. I will anoint people. Amen. I will cast out demons. Yes. I will set people free. And when I say na girl be, I just didn't give her the audience. Kikemu said the Busian force said omo nyano manin so nyame menim say ebeye. I just cast it out and I said rubbish. Wow. You don't give the devil attention. When you give the devil attention, they give you direction.
When you give the devil attention,
it gives you direction.
Wow.
And we've given the devil attention, has given the direction. So remember, and you may anybody who knows prepare or come. When you be an India fra fanabra, when you be on to me nantia fanabra, when you be so on Jinyamin this and Yami daso yensen fanipanubra. I will start preaching at 5 p.m. today. But me took one me come back to Accra about 8 o'clock. I'm taking off with the 8:30 flight.
Okay.
And because I may so me preach what tema.
Wow.
Into and you may from 5 p.m. na draw. My later by 6 o'clock they must start saying preaching. But I'm baby in this Prempe Assembly Hall. It's going
connect
to be
and be fruitful.
Yes.
So we all connect. And I don't say you're fully packed with prophets and men of God. But as you say, are you transporting people to the grounds?
Pastor Eboa,
yeah, Pastor Eboa.
the main man.
Wow, yeah, he is, and then very humble too.
Very, in fact, he's one of my sons that I have so much respect for.
Wow.
People wonder how there are a lot of big churches in Kumasi, and I can come to him.
Yeah,
I have a relationship with everybody. I have a relationship with the Methodist, the Anglican, the Presby, the Catholic, the big churches.
People are not aware you were a Methodist, and still you are still a Methodist. Yeah,
my father was a Presby. My mother is still a Methodist.
That's right.
And my mother in her 80s still thinks she has the right to sing.
Yo, Papa, so as you say, it is saying, if you are no be per se oba, but if you are baby of free, so you start seeing interchange traffic account chrome. Is there a way more transport? As you say, it is saying,
yes, your buses are basically a buakwa, a bio, macro, your bio. Dancing as you are the back to her.
Okay, yes. Until a buakwa, be a moment free a buakwa cheap, can join the bus at the buakwa. Okay,
over there.
Okay, and I'll be projecting so until a Sophia by Cassie for you now can also join that one. Okay, now you're back also see macro. I pick on from there to Swami runabout. Okay, now I say another transit. I could draw a home. Is it car no? Is it branded? Nipa no who you be so we call Christ Experience.
With the Christ Experience, the car no glass and a while. The number is over there too that you can pick and also your number you did to or about to be
the ever flyer national.
Yes.
Okay, so 0543 097768 and 0599 990578. Mese mo shenen so ebi ana wo try number na shenen so ye pa ma message su bi 0543 097768 and 0599 another 990578. Baby a owa opese wonso wo ye nhia enne ewo Christ Experience jumedi ya se no fresa number na g information and say direction bia ehun ebehia. Yeah, Papa, Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh will be there and he is here. Reverend Ransford Obey and so ewo ho sanso na Reverend Dr. Douglas Okona Frimpong and so ewo ho. Papa, is there anything I would ebe
yes, yeah, kakra me be say make an say. In fact, akwanya menya ewo our international evangelist Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh is effective to me. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's
so been blessed.
Exactly. Since 2019 up to date. In fact, said the Papa Kano, it's not easy. Like some of the churches, you know, I know one big church in Konum, the man of God called me, say, or per se in Kawuya. Kasana yehwe hawa or let the man nanka watching me and the program kesie pa, but he's been trying for so many years. He's not picking up.
Sir, what be an waka say and ne obe deliver for obe anointing for ne dear. Mijidi say Yankopon am so be juma and to go there and tell yourself that I am one of the people who will be anointed by Dr. Lawrence Tetteh. Papa, before you go, is there anything you will say, especially to the youth of Ghana? We have, my father said, I said, we are becoming too much addicted to drugs and gaming.
The future cannot be destroyed today. A prominent in society, no. It's because we started guarding our lives as well. Mind your life very well. Don't do a shortcut. Life is not microwave. Life is sincerity and honesty. So nyame, I'm quite sorry. Nyame sro is what we need. The fear of God is all you need.
Between Nyamson and Nyam.
Yes.
You see, as a Ghana for sum nyame, but you sro nyame.
Into be sro nyame. I pray for our youth. Yes. I pray for our leaders. Amen. I pray for our politicians. Amen. I pray for every man, every woman in Ghana. Indeed, all stakeholders be loosed and be freed in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
And I endorse this station. Yes. TV Cheers.
Cheers TV.
Cheers TV.
Yes.
Keep calm and cheer on. Congratulations.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Father, for passing through. Nagopo Asia Mopa wo any adaji abunya na whatever your frame. Papa, I think I have your number.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'll call you after this show, but yeah, I'll call you. Okay, I wish you a child who have an agent cat or your bar. We have more entertainment news.